Hey guys, Retro Rewinder here. I just wanted to make note that I hit 100 subscribers. I haven't mentioned this in a video. It's actually happened a few weeks ago, so I kept forgetting to mention it. So I just wanted to give you guys my appreciation for you supporting my channel. Yeah, 100 subscribers is a really cool milestone for me. Again, I just wanted to thank everybody. This is Retro Rewinder. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Retro Rewinder. Got a huge pickup video. I'm going to jump right into it. There's so much stuff here that I just want to make this go as quickly as possible. This whole bag came from the Facebook garage sale site. A person posted that they were selling all this stuff for $25. I said what was the best they could do, and they said 20. So I got all these N64 games for 20 bucks. They're in pretty bad shape, but they're WWF Warzone, Wave Race, F1 World Grand Prix, and most of it's just dirtiness. The labels, this whole cartridge is messed up, but Perfect Dark, GoldenEye, a second GoldenEye, Bomberman Hero, WWF No Mercy, another Wave Race, another GoldenEye, which is the main reason that I decided to pay $20 for all that. I figured the 3 GoldenEyes I could get that money back. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer was the last one. So today, this stuff all came from the thrift store, and I paid $30 for it. The first was a PS2 Fat. I took out the controllers and cords, so that way she could lower the price, because I didn't want to pay that. I also got Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Resident Evil 2, which is not complete, no manual in that one, but the Mortal Kombat Trilogy did have a manual, Super Mario World, and Star Fox. Coming up, this stuff all came from a pawn store for like $7, I think. A complete copy of The King of Fighters 99. Brave Story New Traveler for the PSP. Pokemon Crystal. And the most expensive game, I think, out of all this stuff is Suikoden 5. Is complete. The manual's in really good shape. And the cover art, it looks like it might have gotten wet at some point. It's a little wavy on the back. This is like... and they only wanted $2 for it at the pawn shop. So all that stuff was $7.50. Okay, at a separate thrift store, I picked up all these games. They were all $1 a piece. And the original Resident Evil, Tomb Raider, and they're all complete as well, Spyro, and Bushido Blade. At a different Goodwill, I picked up the Best of the Super Mario Bros. Show for $2.99, but I think it was the collar, so it was only $1.50, 50% off. At that same Goodwill, I also picked up Activision Classics, Crash Bandicoot Warped, and Namco Museum, all for $2 a piece. And I also got the Game & Watch Gallery 3, and another copy of Pokemon Red. This is my second copy here in the last couple weeks, and Pokemon Red does save. I've tested that out. Also at Goodwill, I picked up the blue Game Boy Advance SP. Does work, and it's the model 101 for $10. continuing with the Goodwill purchases, I got a PlayStation 2 iToy, never been opened, still sealed. It's the silver one for $4. I also picked up a Sega Genesis Model 1 with the Sega CD. I haven't tested this to see if it works yet. They wanted $20 for it, which is a pretty good deal, so I decided to get it. It does come with the controller, the power cord, and RF cable, but only for one of the systems. They didn't have both, but they use the same cable. Let's go on to this big stack. From a Salvation Army, I picked up Pokemon Coliseum and the Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc. I think I paid $4 total for those, so 2 apiece. One of the pawn shops I go to was selling all Xbox games for $1, so I picked up Complete Street Fighter Anniversary Collection, Guilty Gear X2 Complete, and Half-Life 2, and all those were complete. And they sold their Wii games for $8 a piece, and none of them were really worth it except Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, which I believe is like a $40 or $50 game, so got that for $8. Okay, at Half Price Books, I was able to pick up a couple strategy guides from their clearance section for $1 a piece, and the first being Turok the Dinosaur Hunter, and Capcom vs. SNK for the Dreamcast, which I'd hardly ever see any Dreamcast stuff, let alone strategy guides, so I picked that up. At a garage sale, I picked up a copy of Narc for the NES for $2. And while I was out garage selling, I stopped at one of the sales and actually saw somebody that I knew. I told him I was out looking for video games that day, and he said that he was taking some of his GameCube stuff in to trade into the local game store. So I asked if I could see it. I bought it right out of the back of his car for $15, and what I got was a purple GameCube with 2 Wavebird adapters, and it's the one that takes the Game Boy or GameCube component cable, so it's the older model, and it came with 3 Wavebird controllers. One of them's in pretty decent shape. It just needs cleaned, I believe. One of them has some damage to the thumbstick, and one is missing the rubber completely on the thumbstick. And then also came with 2 games, one of them being Sonic Heroes, and the other one was Mario Party 7. And it also had a loose copy of Mario Kart Double Dash in there. No manual for Mario Party 7, but this is the last one. Actually, I think I need one more to complete my GameCube Mario Parties, which is 4. I don't have 4. And then from a reseller, he charges $10 regardless of the game. It was at a garage sale, but I talked him into giving me 4 games for $30, so he threw one of them in for free. And I picked up a complete Mario Kart DS, Mario Kart Double Dash, and Mario Kart Wii, all for $10 a piece. And the free one that he gave me was the Castle of Shikigami 3. I don't know anything about this game, but it looked like a pretty good one to pick up. And the very last thing that I picked up recently from Disc Replay was a complete copy of Turok for $3. The box is a little rough, but this store in particular does not charge any extra for boxes. So I basically got a complete copy of Turok for the price of loose. One of the other things I picked up was this box. It's a Transformers collection case with some pieces of random Transformers and other random toys. But I paid $1 for the box. And it also came with this guy, which I don't know Transformers very well. So if anyone knows who this is, you can tell me, but I figured for $1 it was a pretty good deal to pick up a Transformer. I don't know if it's complete or anything. Like I said, I don't know much about Transformers. But yeah, so to end it on an unrelated video game note, picked up this. So yeah, I made this video kind of quick, hoping to get through it so I could put all this stuff up on the shelves. Rewinder, thanks for watching.